Hey.
Okay, welcome, Olivia, to your preseason interview for Big Brother Magic Kingdom. We are super excited to have you in the cast. We hope you're excited to play. I have a few questions for you before we begin the game, just to kind of get a feel of your game and everything before we get started. So if you're ready, I will go ahead and start asking you questions.
I'm ready.
Okay. So question number one is there anyone that you are hoping to see in this cast?
People I don't know.
Okay. And is there anyone that you're hoping you don't see in this cast?
People I know.
Valid. Anyone in particular?
Are people gonna see these after, or
After the fact, yes.
then I'll just keep some names to myself. I think.
That's valid. That's valid. Respect. Okay. The third question is: do you plan on winning the first head of household competition?
Okay, I don't really know how Big Brother works too well. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I know some people throw them in the beginning. I think I'll give a good effort. I think that's what I'll do. So,
Okay.
whether I'm gonna really try to win or not, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with how I feel.
Valid. Okay. Are you more likely to bring your closest ally or a goat with you after the final HOH to final two?
Well, I've never made it to the finals of a game before. I don't see myself cutting my closest ally, though. I would probably bring them.
Okay. What is your favorite genre of music?
Oh, that's hard. See, I like some things from a lot of genres, but I don't know if I have one that's my favorite. But I like, musical theater and classic rock or blues.
Oh
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself more of a hero or a villain?
Probably hero. I normally get that in every game I play. That's the one award I come away with. So I probably go with hero.
Okay. Why do you think you always end up with that title?
I don't know. I don't know if I just become really good friends with the hosts and they like me and that's why, or I I don't know why, but I've gotten it 5 times and it's okay, I've just accepted it.
You're just heroic, I guess. What is your favorite color?
Purple.
Nice. What shade of purple?
The light, lavender purple.
Yeah. Are you more likely to try to backdoor someone or just nominate who you want out from the beginning?
Don't know what that means.
Okay, so are you more likely if you won head of household and you were to put up 2 nominees, are you more likely to just go ahead and put up who you would want, or wait for after veto to let someone play the veto and put someone else up after the veto's already been played to backdoor them out of the game?
I think I would just put up who I want and then have a backup option in case someone gets vetoed.
Yeah. Would you give a sympathy vote to an ally if you knew it would make other members of the house mad?
What? As in would I voting them out? Would I not vote for them?
Mm-hmm. Would you give a sympathy vote to an ally?
The one time I played Big Brother, one of my friends didn't vote for me when everyone else did, and so I could see myself maybe doing that because it made me feel oh great, at least one person doesn't hate me here, so I could see myself probably doing that.
Nice. Next question is, what is your favorite food?
I think my mom's Parmesan chicken. It's really good. We only get it on Christmas and special occasions.
I feel that. It's my family with stuffed French toast. We do that on Christmas morning and it is smacking. Okay, now last few questions are just some fun Disney questions. So number 1 is, have you ever visited a Disney park?
Yes, I've been to Disneyland many times. I live in California now, so we used to go a lot more a couple years ago. We actually went Last year. Yeah.
Awesome.
A lot of fun.
Awesome. What's your favorite like part of Disneyland? I've never been to Disneyland. Obviously, I go to Disney World all the time, but
See, I just love the atmosphere. I love like Main Street. It's hard to pick like a favorite spot. I always love Frontierland though. That's always
yes, fun.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Splash Mountain being redone?
Oh, I'm all for it.
I'm so excited.
Awesome.
I'm so excited for Princess of the Fairy. I hate Splash Mountain.
Those animals always fucking creep me out
I
anyway.
hate
So
much as it is, so I'm really excited.
I'm so stoked about it. So
yeah.
Have you been to California Adventures?
Yes, love it there. Usually when we go, because we used to live in Idaho and then now we still live like 10 hours away from it. So usually when we go, we want to make the most of it. So we always get the park hopper passes. But love California Adventure. I love Cars Land. I'm not like a big fan of the movie Cars, but Cars Land is magical.
That's what everyone tells me. Literally, one of my friends that lives in California just came to visit, and we went like on a girls' trip. Like she came to North Carolina, and we drove down to Florida, and she was telling us all about like the differences between World and Land. And she was like, "Cars Land is the coolest thing," and I love Cars. Like Cars has been my favorite thing since I was a kid. So I was like, I need to go to Disneyland.
You have to.
It's pretty great.
Cars Land, like it looks like as soon as you like walk into it, like from the outside, it's sort of unassuming, and then you walk into it, you're like, I am in the movie. What is happening? Like, it's so sick. And I liked the Bugs Life part, but this is just so much better. So
yeah. Okay. Number 2 is, who is your favorite Disney hero?
I had such a hard time filling out the application because I simply could not choose.
Understandable. I don't know that I would have been able to as well.
You know, I love like all the princesses. I love, my mind goes back to Jessie though from like Toy Story 2, because as a kid, I literally had this Jessie doll I carried with me everywhere and stuff, and like she was always my favorite. So I'd probably say Jessie, but I love so many. Like as soon as I like would answer it, I would think, oh wait, there's like 5 more I could put for that one.
Yeah. Well, to make your decision even harder, who is your favorite Disney villain?
Oh, that's hard. I mean, gotta love Ursula, gotta love Dr. Facilier. He's
Dr.
awesome.
Facilier is...
He's so cool. Yeah, I think those 2 are the ones that come to mind. There's so many cool ones though. But yeah, I'd probably say those 2.
Awesome. Number 4 is, what is your favorite Disney song, and will you sing a tiny little line from it?
God. I can't sing to save my life.
It doesn't matter. It also does not have to be much. We're not asking for performance. It's just for fun.
Well, one of my favorite singers in the whole wide world is Lea Salonga, and she does the singing voice for Jasmine and Mulan. So I'd probably go with Reflection. Who is the girl I see?
Queen! Yes! Bravo! Okay, and my last question for you is, do you think the fact that this season is Disney themed will affect the way you play?
Yeah, I love Disney so much, and I really hope that people, I mean, it's Big Brother, so things might get nasty, but I really hope people stick with the theme of, the magical theme you guys have, so I don't know if it'll affect necessarily the way I play, but it'll definitely affect my attitude going into it and really wanting to, I don't know, make it magical.
Yay! Awesome. Okay, well, that is my last question for you. So if there's anything else you want to say on record in your preseason interview, go for it.
I'm excited. I am expecting to get out 4th again. I'm not expecting to do well, but I'm excited because I love you guys. I love this theme. I could not say no to Disney. So yeah, I can't wait.
Yay! Awesome. Well, I will go ahead and stop recording. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madison.